Well, hello everyone. This is Sherry from Desert Rest NV, which is means Nevada, and this is Itty Bitty Kitty. And if you're not aware, I have been out of town for 4 days, and Itty Bitty Kitty was boarded at a kennel, which she has never really been outside of the house. So right now, she is super, super snuggly and making sure that I still love her and so glad to be back home. So she is basically stuck to me like glue. And I just wanted to help her feel better. But while I was away, I was just overwhelmed by everyone's kindness out there when G Bear posted a link and invited people to come to my new webpage and to my YouTube channel for Desert Rest NV. And Desert Rest is, well, I guess I'll start out this way. My plan for my future is to move off grid to the desert of northern Nevada. I have 11 acres out there, and right now I am in between having retired from a school district position that I had and waiting for my Social Security to come through. I'm actually starting the process right now to get my Social Security. So I do work a part-time job, and I am here in Northern California, living in my fifth wheel in property, and renting space on some property here. So there's not a whole lot that I feel comfortable videoing outside, just for the my landlord, his privacy. So we may be doing a lot of things like this. We can sit outside in front of my little garden area that I have, but for right now, for itty bitty kitty's sake, we're going to start out right here. This is my very first video for Desert Rest NV on YouTube, and I tell you, it's been a difficult decision on how to get this started. I didn't know whether I wanted to show my face. Um, I'm not out there at Desert Rest, so it's not like I'm actually doing stuff at the property. But right now, this is the beginning. These are my decision making times. This is my saving money time. This is just trying to get it all figured out time. If that makes sense. And there's a lot of people out there who I believe would be in the same position that I am. Now, G Bear's off grid ways has been super helpful to me. And as have lots of others online, which I will be giving shout outs to it as well. And So while I was gone, G Bear gave me a shout out, invited everyone to come to my websites, which is basically giving me a kick in the pants to say, hey, get it started. So here I am. I have my AC on, so I hope this is turning out well. I've got my phone in my hand, and I will be posting this pretty soon. But what my plan is, I realized when I became fully retired, having my Social Security as well as my retirement income, that it was going to be difficult to live in California alone. It's way expensive, and I'm just afraid that I would be um, homeless at some point. So, I mean, that's kind of basically what it is. So, about 10 years ago, I was thinking about it. So, I started researching all over YouTube, and I found if you were living off grid, and which kind of motivated me because I like that lifestyle out there in the outdoors. Um, maybe near people, maybe not. You know, we won't go too into that. But as time went along, I'm finding women out there doing the same thing. And then I found Ariel at Fynith, which is FY, and then NYTH, which means my nest. And she is a young girl, but she was living off grid in a tiny house on a piece of property in Wyoming, and she's her own garden and all kinds of stuff. So she was kind of the first one to inspire me. And so, well, this is getting long, and I think because I don't know how much editing I can do and how much I'm doing. So she started inspiring me at the first one, and I started looking up more and more. So I think I will finish this story here, continue it in the next videos, check out and make sure that this video is turning out okay because my AC is right above my head. But so what I was getting to is I finally decided my plan is buy some property, go off grid, and be basically debt free by now, which I mostly am. Um, my major expense right now is the rent for this piece of property, as well as my monthly payments for my actual property that I own out in the desert. So look for DesertRestNV.com. That's my website. And it's all one word, Desert Rest. N is in Nancy, V is in Victor, and V for Nevada.com. And I've got a blog there that talks about a lot of stuff. And I will be posting to that blog. My goal is twice a week. I will be going back to work, so I'm going to be trying to do videos 2 or 3 times a week and posting to the blog twice a week. And I'm hoping that you'll follow along. my journey from the beginning to the reality, the beginning of what I call the grand plan. I have a plan and we'll see how it goes, and so I thank you very much for coming along, and I hope to see you at DesertRestNV.com, as well as here on YouTube, which is at Desert Rest NV. I hope that's the right one. Okay, and so from Itty Bitty Kitty and I, we say thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.